Hey guys, I'm back and we are currently in New Malden. New Malden is not far from Wimbledon and it's really close to Kingston. This property has a Nando's just down the road and it also has a bunch of grocery stores not too far. This property is on the market for £1.1 million. That's because it has 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 reception rooms and its own garden. Just look at the house. Just look at it. It's beautiful, right? So as you can see from this exterior, it has this really immaculate white with the dark contrasting grays. It gives it a real kind of minimalistic and modern feel. So as soon as you come in, on your right, you're greeted with this reception room. Let's just appreciate these glass inserted doors. It really makes the hallway as well as the reception room blend into one, which makes it seem a lot larger than it actually is. So if we open up these double doors, this is the reception room. As you can see, it's almost like a perfectly shaped box. You can easily fit a sofa here. Again, you have your TV ports there if you want to get your TV screen right there. You can maybe put a small coffee table, maybe another table in the middle where you can have some board games. I reckon this room would be for hosting your guests, my family, my friends. There's a lot you can do on this room. Mel, what would you do with this room?
Yeah, I would probably make this like a formal living area, a living room. You know, there's living rooms that no one actually goes into, but it just looks so good. I think this is it.
So you get so much daylight in this room as well because you have these 5 windows which is overlooking the front driveway. We're gonna continue to the other rooms. One thing I've noticed about this property is the size of the hallway. Like, it's so wide. You can easily fit, now you know there's small tables in houses where you put your envelopes and things like that. You can easily, yeah, and your keys, you can easily fit one right there. So this is actually a cloak room, which is, yeah, a good amount of space, you know. I can literally fit inside here. It's a good amount of space, right? So you can use that as storage, maybe put your shoes down below, and you can easily fit like a rail there to hang your jackets as well. So let's just open up here. So this is so practical. This is a downstairs loo. As you can see, you have your toilet as well as your basin. Again, when you have guests around, family, friends, you don't necessarily want them walking all the way upstairs. You can just tell them to use this loo. So just to mention, you also have a good amount of storage under the stairs. So now we're walking into the kitchen and the second reception room. Just appreciate the space in here. I really love how they've designed this space. It's a good divide because you have the reception area here and then just behind Melody, you have the kitchen area, which is fairly spacious. I love this marble countertop. It's enough space for cooking, and you also have this kind of diagonal white splashback as well, which gives the kitchen a lot of character. You've got this AEG 5 gas hob stove with ample amount of storage. So let's just open this to show you. This is so deep, guys. So you can store your pots and your pans, and it's also a soft close drawer as well. So just looking over here, you also have your AEG appliances. You've got your oven as well as your microwave here. So you'll be in good hands for your cooking needs. And you also have these 2 wood pine shelves. So we also have a dishwasher as well, which is a Bosch dishwasher, as you can see. And of course, you've got your fridge and freezer just behind here, kind of seamlessly tucked away. It's really neat and hidden. I really like how the countertop has space for a breakfast bar on the other side. So you can easily fit about 3 breakfast stools here. And it also has a USB plug as well to charge your appliances. So now, before we go into the garden, I just want you to appreciate this second reception space. So as I was saying earlier, it's very spacious. You can easily fit a widescreen TV right here, as well as, I'd say, a coffee table. You can definitely fit a dining table, and I reckon you can also fit a sofa. But the question is, where would you put it? I personally would probably put a 3-seated sofa here and then have a dining table come out probably just about here. But you guys can let us know what you do in the comment section. Mel, what would you do?
I probably would just have the TV over here and then have a little couch section over here and then have the dining table over here, like a 6-seated dining table over there.
So before we go into the garden, I just want you to appreciate these tri-folding doors. As you can see, so much daylight comes in and it really gives this living room a nice indoor and outdoor feel. So if we just open it up here, we walk onto this patioed section of the garden where you can easily have a barbecue here. And a nice touch about this house is it has a side access to the front driveway. So you can literally come into your house from this side access door. So now as we walk into the grass section of this garden, you can appreciate that this is the widest part of the garden. So I personally would put some garden chairs here. I reckon you could fit 2 there, and you definitely have enough space to also fit 2 here. But of course, you can do whatever you want with this garden. It's quite spacious and it's quite long as well. You also have this sectioned off, kind of pebbled part of the garden as well. As you can see, this is almost like a hidden away area of the garden. Again, you can fit some more chairs here if you would like, and maybe put a table. You can even put some storage here, maybe have a shed here. So Mel, if you just turn around and get some views of the exterior of the house, I really love the white. It makes this house seem that much more luxurious and special.
Hi guys, I'm Melody and I'm going to take you guys through the rest of this property. We are going to go through all of the 5 rooms and bathrooms that this property has to offer. So guys, coming up the stairs over here, don't get the back of my feet, it's a bit awkward, I'm not going to lie, but we have wooden top stairs, which really does tie into the whole wooden flooring of the whole ground floor of this property. So first of all, I love how open this hallway section is. It makes this place even more wider and airy, which the whole entire property is kind of like giving off that feel. But let's go into this room first. This is actually the main room. Look how generous of a space you get. You can fit your double bed over here with your bedside tables. You could probably fit a bigger bed than a double bed because it is quite a wide space that they give you here to put your bed. But because it's the main room, you also have your own closet area over here. So take this in, it's so beautiful that they've fitted in your own personal closet area to put all your belongings, all your clothes, to make it a lot simpler for you. You can actually see everything because it is an open closet. But you also as well have an ensuite. If we go in over here and turn on the lights, you can see that you have a beautiful walk-in shower with a rainfall shower sitting on the top over here, which I adore. The splashback also is very similar to the one that we saw previously in the kitchen, which gives a very unique feel. You also have a really good curved mirror, which acts as a centerpiece of this bathroom and really draws you into it. And you also have your vanity area, which gives you a generous amount of storage space on the bottom, as well as you have your loo here and your privacy window. And of course, you have to have your towel rack going over here. So the whole entire ensuite is very cohesive and gives you a very light, airy feel, which I love because it just makes sense with this whole entire room. But let me take you guys to the next rooms. Going into this bathroom, we have a different feel because as you can see, the flooring is giving you a more wooden, darker flooring, and you have more of a beige atmosphere when coming into this bathroom, but it really gives you a very cozy spa-like feel. You have a smaller version of that mirror that we saw in the previous ensuite, but now we actually have a bath as well as a shower in this bathroom, which gives you the best of both worlds, as well as you also have your towel rack over here and a generous amount of space to move. You don't feel claustrophobic at all. This is actually one of the shared bathrooms that the other 2 rooms will be using, but it does give you a very nice open space where you feel at peace. So let's go to another bedroom. Come in guys, look at this space. This is a good amount of room space. You have more than enough room to have a double bed over here, as well as have a wardrobe space over here. And you could probably fit another dresser or an office area in this room. It is a square-like room, so it is symmetrical and does allow for you to have different components to make this room as cozy as you'd like. Also, I must mention, one of the features that I really love about this property is how they have really tall windows. So this is a double glazed window over here, which gives you a generous amount of daylight coming into the room and makes this place look even more open than it already is. But guys, let me take you to the room right next to it. So going to the next room, literally on the other side, is essentially identical to the one that we just seen. You have more than enough space as before to have a double bed or even bigger bed if you'd like, as well as having a wardrobe area or an office area. And you are also greeted with these huge windows giving you an immense amount of daylight. Now that we've got this floor covered, let's actually go to the top floor. Okay, so now that we're at the top floor, what literally grabs your attention is this huge skylight that you have. Isn't that just amazing? But guys, let me take you guys to the top floor bathroom. It is phenomenal. You have almost an identical skylight that you have in the hallway, but now this bathroom is giving you a very different vibe. Everything is white, everything is open, everything is airy. We have this beautiful lush shower over here with the brick-like tiles, which gives this whole entire bathroom a different character, as well as you have ample amount of storage space going here on the side. They did really just use this space very practically. I like the fact that you have a vanity over here with a wooden finish to add more character and texture to the room. You also have the curved mirror like in the other previous bathrooms, and you also have your loo here along with more storage space and a wooden shelf-like top to put all of your toiletries. Guys, tell me what you think about this bathroom and if this is your favorite out of the three, because I really love this one. This one really blew it out of the park for me. But guys, let's go to the two rooms that are opposite each other on this floor. Look at this. Look at how big this is. This is huge, ridiculously huge. Can you believe this? I love the structure of this room because it is at the top. It gives you that roof-like finish at the top. So you have higher ceilings than you would with the other rooms. I love the light fixtures on the top. This whole place looks so spacious. There's so much you can do with this room. You can have a huge bed. I'm talking about a super king, guys. Yes, I love a super king. You can literally have this in this room, as well as you have a lot of room to have storage for all your clothes and your shoes, and as well have a desk space. Also, I like the fact that this room does not feel claustrophobic because you do have a window over here which you can pull down and is reasonably high. But it doesn't stop there because you also have a huge skylight over here, so you can just take in the views of the clouds and the beautiful weather as it changes. So I absolutely love this, and I think this is something that I'll be looking for in the next property that I buy. Going into the last room over here, and guys, please don't mind me sweating. Literally, England has decided to just change its weather randomly, and now it's super hot and I'm literally melting. But anyways, let's get into the next room. Oh my gosh, guys. Literally, you are spoiled for space in this property. Look at the amount of space you get in this room. Huge, just like the room that we've seen previously. You can have your big bed here as well as have storage space. It is slightly smaller than the other room, but it's still a good amount of space that you get in this room. You also have storage space that is niched into this wall on this side, which I do like. I would actually use it for aesthetic purposes and have different, you know, ornaments and stuff to make it look really pretty and luxurious. But what I also love, again, is the fact that this place feels so open and airy. So you have the window over here overlooking the garden, the beautiful garden, and the lush scenery that you get from this point of view. But you also have the identical skylight that we previously saw in the other room in this room. Lastly, guys, I want to show you guys the driveway, because not only do you get this beautiful property, but you also get a large driveway to put your cars in. So as promised, guys, you get your own driveway to fit 2 or even 3 cars over here. As we mentioned before, this is a semi-detached house, so you are neighbours with the identical house on the other side, but you do get this whole driveway area to yourself. Okay guys, it's about that time again. We have ended this tour, but guys, before you hop off this video, please let us know down below what you think about this property. And if you want to get your hands on this fantastic new build, make sure you reach out to the listing agents, Robert Holmes, whose details will be in the description box down below. Remember, this property is going for £1.1 million. One more thing guys, don't forget to subscribe and also like and comment on this video. Please let us know where you want us to tour next, but also check out one of our other tours to see more luxury properties like this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for touring with us. From me to you to CJ to everybody, we bid you goodbye.